I believe an important part of sustainable development is local people meeting local needs by being digitally connected globally to enable open source knowledge transfer. What is required is a software platform to enable peer-to-peer mentoring to support and accelerate skills and capacity development. The platform will be an internet-enabled open source guild model that may enable people to better realise their values and overcome barriers to action. I've identified that the provision of vocational education to develop skills and capacity are amongst the biggest barriers to delivery of the UN Sustainability Goals, which represent the challenges of our times. Values-based leadership is increasingly becoming recognised as the only catalyst available to take us into the future we all want to see. The UN strategy is to facilitate values-based leadership, which includes open source values to accelerate the delivery of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Energy usage per capita population is the key indicator of socio-economic development. It's impossible to have development or to realise one of the UN Sustainable Development Goals without sustainable energy for all, which is Goal 7. Overcoming the barriers to accelerate the delivery of sustainable energy for all, and hence all 17 Sustainable Development Goals, has been my primary focus for several years. I've networked with an international network of expertise who want to see people work their way out of poverty. These people have helped me to overcome the technical barriers, and so in many respects it's already been an open source guild. The technologies enable people to save 90% of energy used in heating and cooling their living spaces. I've been asked to contribute to those local efforts to pilot a more complete, holistic approach to overcome energy poverty for 30,000 of the more needy families over the next 3 years in our local community. Then to establish community energy business that generates income streams that may be used to resource transformation of well-being in community. In order to take the model to scale through social franchising, I must franchise what the Third Way brand stands for. That is, we work together to meet each other's needs. That is our open source values of openness, transparency and mutual support. Serve and build a common good with dignity, respect and social inclusion. Currently available open source ERP software is incomplete. What we must do is to develop software to facilitate opportunities for personal, professional and values-based leadership development. Such leadership is defined by the Co-Roundtable Principles for Responsible Business, which is a long-standing internationally recognised landmark document in corporate governance. That is a practical guide to application of universal and timeless family values at work. This resonates with the original trade guilds which operated for close to 1,000 years. That is, father teaching son, master craftsman teaching apprentice. I need to develop an open source ERP software platform that encourages, develops and supports the required behaviours. According to Glowinkowski, who is an internationally recognised consultant in this field, a 10% improvement towards a great place to work in turn enables a 20% improvement in behaviours, which then gives rise to a 40% improvement in outputs. Without the proposed software platform, it would be really difficult to achieve these objectives. And the software platform in many respects will enable us to develop an instant expert approach. In particular, I aim to develop open source ERP software that enables growth in skills and capacity. And that in itself is the biggest barrier to delivery of UN Sustainable Development Goals. This opportunity is compelling because the values-based ERP system will enable the people using the system to better live out their personal values in their everyday working life together. In undertaking this work, I feel I will benefit immensely from working with my peers, and that is to become an active member of the Shuttleworth Foundation Fellowship, and also the open source community. And I feel when we're developing this, it will be really good to bring people together from that community, to develop this software together and to pilot it together, because in that community we share these values. Where else do we find people like that? No pressure. So thank you very much for watching this video and taking the time out to watch this, and I really look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.